Hughes is also in a match. He's currently going up against Godly, and that's currently 2-1 in favor of Godly, and looks like we got that match currently on your screen.
Wow, awesome, perfect. I love Brawlhalla. I wanted to see this, so I'm happy to see Godly go ahead and finally get the first stock, but Hughes, as we're noticing here, actually has a pretty healthy lead, and I'm happy to hear that because when I heard what the game count was, I was like, oh no, is Godly burning through yet another person after one game of processing? And it looks like Hughes might be able to stop that from happening, but just in the time that it took me to say that, Godly pretty much brought the game back, so now I'm sweating again.
Little bit of nerves here. This is still Hughes', he's been undefeatable so far, but also Godly's been leveling up. He took a couple L's early, but since then has basically just been running through opponents.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, Hughes has pretty much had Godly in like one hit away from losing the stock while, and it took this long to finally get the final blow. People have been seeming to struggle in those two departments against Godly and Luna specifically, just getting the final blow that leads to the KO. Hughes, on the other hand, though, seeing if maybe racking up damage is a little bit easier. I want to see what this Vector can do. I mean, Godly's making him play a lot more passive.
Yeah, he's definitely having to pick and choose his approaches, going for kind of just that one tap, that Sair, that dare, just kind of a single hit of damage that he can get.
Oh, wow. Okay, one more recovery, and that's going to be it. And Godly's so good at sharking people from below. You can tell if you're using that scenario, you know that's what you're looking out for, right? Like, it's not like he got caught by surprise in terms of what move ended up knocking him out, but he just couldn't figure out a way to avoid it.
Uses that weapon toss, give himself some breathing room. Now it's over to the Lance here, but Hughes, I mean, Godly's really kind of brought this one back.
Yeah, no, this is close now, and I mean, at this point, if Godly takes the dub here, that's going to be just the set, whereas Hughes kind of really needs this victory if he wants to maintain the undefeated streak and also just like, you know, win. But we're going to find out in just a moment here as he's managed to get Godly close to KO potential, but not quite there. That Sair definitely helps a lot in making this a reality. The neutralize's not going to be enough, but now Hughes is just maybe going to play the corner guard game. We see a lot of end lights coming out.
Ooh, didn't do anything off the second side light, but the end sig here.
Oh, how do you land?
Oh, you just do. You just do it, you go down, hit the down light, gravity cancel, neutral heavy, and that's going to put them to game 5, and they want to show us because we got to let y'all know.
They were like, you see Flambeau's face right now? Because I was like, are you serious? Yeah. But it's like that level of confidence that you need to be clutch, right? We've been talking about that all day today. You got to just say, you know what, last stock, last hit, I'm just going to mash down a fast fall, pull up on the dude, and just D-light, gravity cancel, unarmed, end sig him. Like, that's the kind of play that you hear that and you're like, bro, that makes no sense. It makes no sense, right? That's what's going on in Godly's head right now. But we're going to game 5. This should be fun. We'll see if Hughes can maintain the undefeated streak or if Godly will be able to bring things to a close here.
I mean, right now, Hughes is the god of the round robin phase, and Godly's trying to take that name away from him.
Okay.
This is the down light.
Comes down with the down air as well. We haven't seen a whole lot of down airs today, I feel like, from Rocket League's players. I feel like it's like definitely a popular option, but out of the players here, it seems to be only used in strings for a lot of the way they play.
Yeah, a lot of like the on-stage like neutral option has been that side air. Good end sig from Godly there. It just covers a lot of airspace, which Lance players usually like to have.
Okay. Almost for the down sig there. I was wondering which one he was going to pick. It was clear he was going to pick one. I just didn't know which one. But not the one that's going to get Godly's stock, unfortunately, for Hughes, as he's trying to find a weapon. That unarmed recovery should buy him some time. And there it spawns, manages to snatch it up. And the recovery, not enough. Maybe a neutral sig? No, goes for the neutralite. Oh.
This is the nair.
Yeah, what do you do stack there? Yeah, that's tough. Okay.
For a lot of these heavies, right? Going for a lot of recoveries, maybe a side.
Wow.
Hughes gonna get that slight stock lead, but he's one tap.
That drift was insane from Hughes, keeping this stock in play, but for how much longer? I mean, you got one hit, so it's already worth, and we get 2. Each hit is such good value when you have this much damage. In Barbecue finally gets tagged just barely by the tail end of a gauntlet recovery, but I'd say that was, considering how much damage Hughes had before that final blow, I think he got a good enough amount of damage.
Yeah, I mean, like, any damage is good damage, of course, but definitely would have wanted more because Godly's got this one pretty much even here.
Okay. Goes for reverse end light. Isn't going to catch anyone with that one as Hughes still trying to see if he can stay undefeated. Godly making it extremely tough, though. Like, extremely tough. I mean, we're looking at the stock count here. We're looking at the damage. It's as even as can possibly be, as far as I can tell. I don't know if he's going to be able to maintain that undefeated streak. Godly's looking very tough to beat.
Yeah, this is definitely a challenge for Hughes, to say the least. Nice side air from Godly. Gets him that stage control. Hughes with a side air of his own. Just kind of jockeying for positions. Godly comes up with the Sair, misses.
Okay, expecting a dodge up, but you saying, nah, bro, I don't do that. Put that away. And I like that. Can Hughes get the stock? The end light's not going to be enough in the corner.
Backs away, didn't see the option. There's the Sair, and Godly down to its final stock here. Can Hughes stay undefeated?
Maybe. That's where wall slip yet again, forcing people to pick an option earlier than maybe they would like, giving Hughes the ability to read that jump from Godly. But can he get an extended stock here? How much damage can he get? One more recovery from Godly and that's it. But Hughes finds one there. Do we see multiple? Okay. Getting hit by sidelight is fine. It's what comes after that Hughes has to worry about. Another missed recovery from Godly. There it is.
There it is. Okay. Evens it up. This could go either direction. What's Godly sticking with? Gauntlets in hand, gets a sidelight. Like you said, Hughes has to avoid the follow-ups off those sidelights.
Okay, I like the movement there. Goes tricky with a fastball nair into the ground. Looks like he wants the rocket lance. Great spawn to make that one happen. And goes for that read. We see him get all day today, but Godly just does not seem to be dodging a high. Who's more clutch here? I was talking about how confidence ends up being the biggest factor in scenario like these. Who is more confident in their decision making? Who can make the better plays? Huge opportunity for Hughes. Gets a 3-hit and there's no dodge on Godly right now, but he's too scared to go off stage.
Backs away, doesn't want to risk it, needs more damage. Down light connects. Side air connects. Is Hughes gonna stay undefeated?
The neutral light's not going to connect, but that Sair is definitely going to do it, and Hughes keeps the undefeated streak alive. No one can seem to take him out. There's only one more chance for him to lose.
That's insane. Hughes coming in here, I mean, we talked about him. We all said, you know, he's a really strong player, and even in the pre-show, we're like, he's really good, but we don't know because he's not on the J-Yun that he's been playing for so long, but he's coming in here, and he's undefeated against the likes of Godly, Luna, Stingray, Wes,